A century ago, factory workers toiled on assembly lines, repetitive, physically grueling jobs. Today, flex workers face a similar grind, endless meetings, digital overload, and mental fatigue. Automation once replaced factory labor. Now AI threatens white-collar roles. But unlike factories, offices can't be automated overnight. The question is, will these jobs evolve or disappear? Let's explore. White-collar jobs like managers or software developers are office-based roles that replaced factory work in the digital age. Unlike blue-collar jobs with physical labor, these demand mental endurance, endless emails, tight deadlines, and digital stress. Just as AI is transforming factories, e.g., tractor production projected to grow 3.74% annually, it's reshaping offices too. The question isn't just if, but how will these jobs adapt or fade? For example, Monday.com's CEO sought nearly double their pay after laying off 620 workers for AI transformation. Let's take a closer look at Monday.com, a company that promises to help teams work smarter with AI. Yet just last month, it laid off 620 workers in the name of AI transformation. Meanwhile, its co-CEOs proposed nearly doubling their pay. This isn't just about saving money. It's about replacing human roles with algorithms, much like factories replaced workers a century ago. The difference? Now, the stress and uncertainty aren't on the factory floor. They're in your inbox. A century ago, factories hummed with tractors and assembly lines, jobs that defined an era. Today, those same machines are gathering dust while software and AI tools take center stage in offices. Take Monday.com, a company promising smarter work with AI, yet it just laid off 620 employees under AI transformation. Meanwhile, its CEOs proposed nearly doubling their pay. This isn't just about cost-cutting, it's replacing human roles with algorithms, much like factories did before. The stress and uncertainty aren't on the factory floor anymore. They're in your inbox. Green hydrogen electrolyzers are booming, projected to grow from $1 billion in 2026 to nearly $9 billion by 2036. These plants split water into clean fuel using electricity, but the jobs inside aren't your grandpa's factory work. Instead, they're a mix of white-collar tasks, managing software, monitoring systems, and troubleshooting digital workflows like a high-tech assembly line. The promise is green energy, but the reality? It might just be shifting how we work, not changing it for good. Intelligence isn't the real problem, it's the system. Just like factories in the past, where bosses made profits while workers struggled, today's white-collar jobs are repeating that pattern. Monday.com's co-CEOs want to nearly double their pay after cutting 620 jobs, raising fairness questions. Meanwhile, AI takes over routine tasks, leaving employees overwhelmed with emails and unsure about their future. Imagine a factory owner in the early 1900s pocketing profits while workers toiled on assembly lines. Now fast forward, Monday.com's co-CEOs propose nearly doubling their pay up to $14.6 million each to $15 million. Just after cutting 20% of their workforce, 620 jobs, under AI transformation. The stress isn't just on the factory floor, it's in your inbox. White-collar jobs are becoming more routine and algorithm-driven, mirroring past exploitation but with screens replacing machinery. White-collar jobs aren't just routine, they're under siege from AI, which can now handle complex tasks like coding or analysis faster than humans. Unlike factory machines that needed physical labor, AI thrives on mental work, making jobs like yours more vulnerable to automation. It's not just about losing a job. It's about the stress of constant adaptation. The pressure to prove you're still indispensable in a world where algorithms do your thinking for you. But not all white-collar jobs are doomed. Look at green tech like hydrogen electrolyzers. These aren't just machines, they're the new factories, but with a twist. They create jobs designing systems, running simulations, and managing projects. Unlike old factories, these jobs require deep knowledge, not just repetitive tasks. Yet even here, the pressure is real. Executives profit while workers adapt to new demands. So, are green tech jobs the future, or just another kind of factory? The question lingers. White-collar jobs aren't as stable as they seem. Take Monday.com, a company selling AI-powered work tools. It recently laid off 620 employees, while its co-CEOs proposed pay raises to nearly $15 million each by 2029. This mirrors factory owners who profited while workers faced uncertainty. But now the stress is digital, endless emails and algorithm-driven tasks. The myth of office work being safe is fading as AI reshapes even stable jobs. But here's the kicker. AI isn't the only problem. Look at Monday.com laid off 620 workers, then asked for $14 million pay raises. Same script as factory owners a century ago. Profits soar while workers scramble. The issue isn't just tech, it's power imbalances, economic chaos, and a system that rewards executives more than the people who keep things running. Green jobs like hydrogen electrolyzers sound cutting edge, but even there, executives rake in millions while workers face new pressures. It's not about smarts, it's about control. To future-proof your job, focus on AI-resistant fields like green tech. Think hydrogen electrolyzers, where work involves designing systems or running simulations rather than repetitive tasks. But remember, even these jobs can have power imbalances. Advocate for fair labor practices. Whether it's pushing back against unfair pay raises, like the $14.6 million packages proposed by Monday.com co-CEOs after laying off 620 workers, or demanding better working conditions. The system won't change itself, you've got to demand it. White-collar jobs are mirroring factory work from a century ago, not instability, but in insecurity. Monday.com laid off 620 workers while its CEO sought $14 million raises, echoing historical power imbalances. Even green tech, like hydrogen electrolyzers, key to fighting climate change, faces the same risks of executive greed. The system won't fix itself. We must demand fairness. Imagine you're in a white-collar job right now, maybe designing systems for hydrogen electrolyzers or managing projects with AI tools. The work might feel high-tech, but what if it's just as vulnerable to layoffs and executive greed as factory jobs were a century ago? Monday.com laid off hundreds while asking for $14 million pay raises. It's not about AI, it's about power imbalances. If you want your job to survive this shift, start by advocating for fair labor practices. The system won't change itself, you have to demand it. So, are you in a white-collar role at risk? Share this with someone who's ever wondered if their desk job is the next factory job, or hit subscribe